So I'm 50-50 on our fourth driver. Since he didn't respond today. So we may need to look for one more.
Yeah, I would say that would probably be appropriate.
What is up, everybody? We're going to go live for a couple practice runs here tonight for the iRacing 24. I can make a post in the group on Facebook here in a little bit if needed.
Yeah, I just sent a message to a couple guys I used to do a set of course endurance with. So maybe one of them will be available.
Is there anything you're kind of looking for as far as like rating or anything?
Considering I think we have we're going to be in bottom split almost certainly. So probably iRating in that range.
Just so basically keep the car on the track for 23 hours.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just be consistent and have driven the car before.
I mean, I don't know how much Iceberg does road racing, but this is about my extent every year.
What else do you do?
I do mostly oval and dirt.
Dirt road or dirt oval?
I do asphalt over NASCAR stuff and then just the dirt stuff, whatever catches my eye with it.
Yeah, I mostly do road.
I mostly do road despite being fairly bad at it.
Aww.
Yeah, I hate that. I think my iRating's probably a little bit inflated relative to my skill, especially because I haven't really driven the past few months a whole lot. So sorry about that, but at least it's not like in the 2000s.
You're good. I think Stevens evens us out in the other direction.
All right.
I mean, I just enjoy this track a lot, so.
Who doesn't? This is one of my favorite tracks of the year.
Yeah.
I like this track and I like the race, so it's like when I first got on iRacing 3 years ago, I did everything I could just to get to C class on the road and haven't really done much since.
Yeah, the week of the race we'll want to do a bunch of IMSA because that will be good practice.
Oh yeah.
What is going on with our...
Both IMSA and LMP2 fixed are generally good.
We'll
or
give
even
it a
IMSA
second.
fixed.
And then we'll...
Yeah, it's nice that they have the IMSA fix now.
And I don't tend to race it because the participation is so much lower.
How do you turn them up?
Oh yeah.
I think most of the LMP2 drivers just race LMP2 fixed in that time.
Yeah.
That's
Good
good.
series.
Yeah, I always like LMP2 2 fixed. They're nice cars to race, just in general. Not too much aero.
All right.
You guys have a livery that you run?
I don't.
If there's like a team.
My LMP is just black with HyperX's logo on it.
I have a Nyan Cat.
Pit lane speed limit is 55 miles per hour.
I got into HyperX's little affiliation program that they have like a year ago, so I just put their logo on my car.
Nice. Woo!
Ooh, brakes are woo, doggy.
That one was fun.
There's a car approaching. Stay in your lane. It's international horseshoe.
There we go.
Right side. To the right.
Do you guys just know each other from iRacing?
We did last year's 24 together as well.
Gotcha.
I do want to plan on doing more of the endurance stuff this year.
There's plenty of opportunities, and I'm definitely in the race.
Like the
Sebring would be
6 hours at the Glen. I would like to do the next
you're right.
24. Probably not. I don't know if I'm good
There.
at that.
You're right.
I've never done that one.
There's an incident in International Horseshoe.
Yeah, so up next is the 12 Hours of Sebring, which is one of my favorite.
I've never done that one.
There's an incident
Yeah,
in
Sebring is
February.
awesome. Definitely want to do that if you guys are down.
I'll be down for that.
And with 12 hours, 3 drivers is more than enough.
I can't promise that I'll be available that weekend, but I would love
Yeah,
to
I'll
do it.
pull up the calendar later and drop it in the Discord.
I've done Petit Le Mans. That was tough.
I
So that was my
cannot get my
first
mind
event.
around that track.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the track for me because that was my first endurance event, but like I could not keep it clean.
No,
Which
that
track?
track is like hard as fuck.
Road Atlanta.
Road America. No,
No,
yeah.
it's Road Atlanta. Road
I
America.
can't ever remember.
Yeah, they're confusing. I hate Road America.
I'm not a fan of either of them. But yeah, the blind corners are like my weakest point, and that track is all blind corners.
Sorry, how's this?
Just a lot of like the S's and stuff, like a lot of like corners that lead into other corners. So
Then again, I'm good at the Nürburgring, so I don't know why. Yeah,
I don't even
why
know
some
that
of these
track.
easy stuff. I want to do NLS this year. I know the ring pretty well, but racing it in multi-class is a whole other challenge.
I did it. I did the P Cup there once. It just took me a whole week to learn the track.
Once you learn the track, though, it is applicable for every car ever.
I guess you're not going for as much like precision in each corner as you would be at a place like this.
Pretty much. At least when I'm racing the track, or it's almost you're racing the track rather than the other driver.
Yeah. Kind of like a. I mean, it seems like it'd be kind of almost on kind of toward rally, like you're just trying to not lose a whole lot of time in any one corner or any type of corner.
Yeah, pretty much. You're minimizing time lost while
Yeah.
not dying, more or less. One of my favorite tracks, though. Like, hot lapping it is great. Majors Lamar is also a option if you want to do 24 hours of Lamar.
Was that 139?
Yeah, ever since iRacing lost the license, Majors generally puts on a like 5 or 6 split race with live stewarding. Top Split has safety cars, stuff like that.
You have to pay to do it.
It's like $10, and I think your first race with them is free.
That's not bad. They adjusted something. That was a crap
It's a good
corner.
feeling to have driven so many laps here that I can get around without thinking. So I may not be the fastest that way, but at least I know I'll be safe.
Yeah, that's how it'll be during the race.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 8 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I've done probably near 150 practice laps in the last month.
I'm probably close to you, 150 to 200.
Yeah, I raced LMPG 6 to last season here a lot, so that was a bunch of practice too.
I kind of start practicing here and there, starting like November.
Your quickest overall.
Sorry about that.
Oh, knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was
Alright,
gonna happen.
let's, how do you guys feel about the setup? Well, I should probably share what we're driving with you, Steven.
I put it in the car from the other day.
Okay, Stephen. There's a faster car approaching. Yellow flag.
That's what's just because the one that, the V4 one, for me it was very loose on exit.
Clear right.
And I was spinning in places where I wasn't spinning before. So I opened up the rear differential and it's more stable, but we may still have problems with the rear on exit, so I need to make some more changes.
So I've done about 15-20 laps in each of them. About 15 laps in each of them now. And I think I like V4 better, but the updated one is more stable. I tend to drive with a lot more oversteer in general. I like a car that swings from the back more often than not, so that's probably why it's biased that way.
Yeah. So I think, let me get through turn one here. This one requires a lot more cognitive load.
Yeah, and to be honest, I'm not faster with one set or the other. I'm about equal on them, so defaulting to the safer one is probably smarter. But I do like the way that V4 drives a little bit more.
Okay, I do think it's most important to have something that we're all comfortable with and can drive safely.
So y'all are running the Daytona 24 P217, and it should say V4, not V1, right?
Correct. We are going up in numbers.
Well, I'll put that in.
I think what we could do is we could go somewhere in between on the rear diff, because I went from 10 to 4 on the, I don't know all these technical words, but I went from 10 to 4, and that's like I think the highest to the lowest. We could go
we
like
could try in the middle.
8, and then the traction control is obviously a cab control, so you can change, each driver can change that if we want it to be safer.
Yeah, I've been running TC1 for the time being in cab.
Okay, I've been doing 5 and 5, 5 for TC1. 5 for each of them, but it hasn't really, on the setup I'm running, it hasn't really cut in.
On 3, with setup V2, I was noticing it cut in coming onto the oval most of the time if it was going to.
Let me see what we got here real quick.
You want to make somebody go off in the horseshoe, as they're coming out of the pits, brake really late and almost go off the track. They'll follow you and go right off.
Yep, I've done that. I followed a GT3 through turn 1 the other day and completely missed the corner by a mile.
We should be good.
Because
it's
also the
pretty
GT3
funny.
did.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, like seeing some person go like deep off the track and then the next person do the same thing.
Yeah, we get into patterns of following what's in front of us.
Yeah, watching
Target acquisition.
Yeah, true.
So let me ask y'all this: from the V1 to the V4, is it more? And this is just from me. Is it more stable coming out the corner and you're getting back on the throttle?
Yes.
I think the only difference is the rear
Because
third.
I know it's like in
spring.
V1, the front end, like, and like I said, it might just be me, but from the V1, the front end was more loose.
Yeah,
I think-
V4 feels a little pointy, I'd say.
Yeah, so the in V4, from what I could tell, the only difference was the rear third spring, which will affect acceleration coming out of a corner. It allows more weight to shift to the rear, which gives you a little bit more rear grip relative to the front grip coming out of a corner. So that obviously helps reduce spinning out, losing traction in the rears, but it will make it pointier on exit. Under braking and neutral weight shift, it shouldn't have an effect, I don't think, but...
Hey John, I just sent you a setup.
There's traffic behind, take care.
I think.
There's a faster car approaching.
Trying not to really flat spot the tires. I felt better.
Forget to practice your pit entry brake point.
Yep, I've been trying to do that every stint.
Sometimes I practice
really
so
bad
long,
at it.
never do it, and then I get into a race, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'll generally take the conservative approach to not get a speeding penalty, but being rear-ended is never fun.
Car right. Hold your line.
Faster cars.
Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Okay, Stephen, there's a faster class car approaching.
I don't know. That might have been my fault.
Incident in turn 6.
Sure, got like a decent lap.
Yeah, I can promise you there's no need to flash your lights at me when you're passing me on the way.
On your left. Clear on the left.
Sometimes I just think they enjoy flashing their lights.
Sorry about that, Jason. I thought you would go low.
All good. Faster car behind.
Alright, we need to downshift in time.
Car right. Clear right.
We need to give back the time gained.
I forget how bright this track is at night, because like Sebring is fucking pitch black.
Oh yeah, that back section of season.
Pretty much once you're out of turn 1, it is dead
just slow down a bit,
without
you don't want
any
penalty.
lighting. It's one of my
What
favorite
car
parts of
is?
endurance races there, to be honest.
Also, we suck right now, but it's all right.
Ooh. I thought we were
Does
gonna
it get
die.
really hot in your room, like after you drive for a while?
It gets horrendous after a
think-
couple hours.
I think in the past maybe 2 hours,
Intake 6 clear.
it feels like it is.
Oh yeah, my old place used to hold heat like nothing else. So I have a box fan that just points at me when I'm sim racing in the summer. I normally also set it up for Daytona because I spend more time in the rig during Daytona than pretty much any other time.
Oh yeah.
That's
Ooh, the other thing, the other thing that we could adjust that I have played with before is the rear ride height, and that shifts the balance more toward the rear, which would not make it looser, but it does improve the lift to drag ratio.
Left side.
I don't know if I'm good enough to do anything after that, but we could use that instead of the differential and see if that helps. But I think I'm
There's an incident in.
All good. I'm just gonna keep driving for a little bit and then probably go do a couple of fishes.
There's an incident in. Turn 12. Yellow flag.
Steven, you might be able to get in.
yeah.
Because Bolton withdraws.
Did a bunch of people leave?
I'll tell you. Let me know when you're ready. I'll withdraw, and you can sit and wait for a spot to open.
Hopefully a spot opens. I'm not actually sure how the registration system works. We've got a guy doing donuts
There's only
between
24
1s
people.
and 5.
Really?
Yeah. He's just sitting there in that like open area after turn 1 and doing donuts
He's practicing. All right, I'm gonna
for
see
his
if I
5th
can
place.
join now.
Got to do those victory donuts for 5th place, guys.
I
Well,
mean, that's,
just getting to the end of a 24-hour race is a win.
yeah. I mean, that's what we're gonna do, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it says there's only 24 cars in your session. I don't know if that's accurate, but I'm gonna withdraw. So.
That would feel pretty consistent with what I see on track.
Nope, it still says close.
Damn, that means it basically, once it's full, it's full.
Interesting. I can rejoin it. But I don't know. Alright. Have a good night, gentlemen.
You too.
Thanks.
You do the same. Ba, ba, ba. I was trying to join this session, but we'll go back to our session. Although it's going to tell me iRacing's already running. Have we determined, are we for sure doing the Friday session?
I'm gonna do the stint chart like I did last year, and then we'll decide on what time slot works best for all of us.
Cool. I mean,
Yeah,
if y'all chose the Friday session, it's fine. I can't do nothing until I get home, which be, I get off work at 8, so by the time I get home and everything, it'll be like 9:30.
I'm thinking the early morning Saturday one might be the best, and then that should give you driving time overnight.
Yeah. Okay, now iRacing's gonna be done. It's gonna sit there and tell me I'm still withdrawing from a session when I've already withdrawn from the session. Alright, we should be good now. Alright, we'll throw some music up while we wait, wherever that went. Just kidding.
I gotta say, 41 laps with 12 incidents is not all that bad.
No, that's actually pretty decent.
especially considering I'm just like pushing limits today.
It's amazing because I remember like last year with the Logitech stuff I had, I was running like 139, 140, tickle to death, and now I'm like 138, 137. I'm like, woo, I like it.
Yeah, we're decently on pace from what I can tell.
Well, I went from the Logitech to Fanatec now.
Yeah, that is also a big improvement. I saw a pretty significant one when I went from my Thrustmaster to this VRS.
Yeah, and just the pedals itself is like night and day.
That is the biggest thing. The pedals help the most.
So like last year, I won 16 races all year. Of course, I don't have as much time to play anymore. So far this year, I've won 3, all on dirt.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna go back in and do some more laps. Does does he even sim race anymore?
Who, what?
Curtis, that we ran with last year, does he sim race?
I have no idea. I have. I will also probably ping the whole. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I think he's playing ACC right now.
Uh, I've never played that.
I've tried it and I've never quite gotten it to work with my triples correctly, so I just gave up. Which is coincidentally also what happened with R Factor 2.
I downloaded R Factor 2. Someone I saw, I think on Facebook or something, they created like a go-kart league. So that was on R Factor 2. I tried.
Yeah, I could never get the controls right.
It was a little different, and then Race Room wasn't bad, but it wasn't my favorite.
Race Room is just iRacing, but without a player base. And kind of weird feeling force feedback.
Yeah. Okay, so the loads into iRacing has been really weird lately. I don't know what it's doing, why it does it, but that's loud.
I love seeing at least the re-GTPs that are slower than the majority of the LMP2 field. Like, unironically, about a second slower than me in the bottom half of the LMP2 field.
What's your fastest time so far?
Today, 37.7.
Sweet.
For the most part, I'm running in mid-38s for race laps. And then, yeah, 38, 39 for race laps, and then the occasional faster.
Retake 6 clear.
So it does sound like we're all pretty equal, though.
Yeah, we should be just about in the same place, and we'll all probably gain some speed over the 24.
That sucks.
Right side.
Incident at bus stop.
Clear to the right.
Yeah, so far I'm down to a low 139, but I can hit 138, 137.
Yeah, consistency is really the only thing.
Alright.
You're driving with traffic.
Clear to the right.
Times are always going to be a little slower than quality cars.
But obviously, once the race starts, it'll be a lot different.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out who's
You quickest
starting.
overall.
Probably somebody who, like, whoever's more comfortable in like horse racing. Also, if you haven't tried it yet, Garage 61 is pretty decent for telemetry analysis.
It's pretty decent for what?
Telemetry. Yeah, I'm comparing against a couple apps here.
Right side. Clear right.
Alright, Stephen, there's a faster car approaching.
Left side. Clear left. On your left. Still there. Clear to the left. Wrong side. Clear to the left.
That was 140.24. Shown us the meatball flag. We'll need to come in for repairs.
Some guy broke in front of him. I think we need more brakes. Too fair. No, I like the setup.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm taking a look at another one just to see some differences and see if it's any good.
I like
But yeah,
like I said earlier, from version 1 to this one, the every time I come out a sharp corner and get back on the throttle, I can feel the front end just go walking, and I hated that.
I gotta remember to like tighten the screws on my pedals before this race.
Yeah, especially
I can
when,
feel my clutch pedal getting loose.
I was gonna say, especially during your stints, at least. I want the McLaren wheel from Fanatec, but I know for a fact it wouldn't get here by next week.
Yeah, that's not gonna make it in time.
No. So is the 7 a.m. session, is that more of the broadcasted stuff, or like where the
Yes, I
fields
believe so.
and the fields probably be more even out than the 5 p.m. and the 11 a.m.?
Yeah, there should be more LMP2s in that split than any other time slot.
We ran what, the 5 o'clock last year, I believe.
Yeah, we ran the first slot last year. And we were in an all GT3 split.
Yeah, I remember that.
Finished the last like 6 hours of the race without a hood. We were faster for it too.
And the year before, I was on a team where we drove the LMP. We wrecked in the 7 a.m. before 11, and then we joined the 11 o'clock.
Yeah, if we wreck out immediately, we can always do the next time slot. But hopefully we should have that problem.
Well, I'm free all weekend just in case.
Yeah, I will be around for the entire race.
Okay, the only thing I don't know if it's just me.
Fast car
I don't
approaching.
know if there's enough braking on this car.
You really have to get up to like 95% braking at the beginning of the braking zone pretty quickly.
Okay. I'll try that next lap. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into this. I'll test and I'll practice. Come on, patience. We did not qualify.
incident in turn 6. Okay, Stephen. There's a faster class car approaching. Your quickest overall. Yellow flag. There's an incident in bus stop.
Right side. Still there. Still there. Clear right. You're clear.
You've just done a 39.90. Yellow flag. Incident in turn 1. Car behind's a faster class.
Right side. Still there. Still there. Clear to the right.
That lap was at 139.03. Okay, Stephen. It's a faster class car approaching.
Car right. Clear right. Car left. Keep it steady. Clear left. Right side. Hold your line. Keep it steady. Clear right.
So I solved this problem of not being able to join our session by just joining a new session.
Are you starting a new one?
No, I just joined the one that you're in.
Oh, that works. Yeah, that's all I've been doing all week. If I get on, I just find random session.
Yeah, I generally would end up hosting one.
There's an incident in International Horseshoe. Yellow flag. There's an incident in turn 5.
Let's just loop it out of the horseshoe.
It is like moderately snowing here today, and I might have to take my camera out this evening.
need to slow down and give back some time.
Yeah, they're saying there's a chance of a snowstorm here next week.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Don't you love the winter?
Well, tomorrow there's like a small chance of severe storms and then snow.
Yep, lots of snow here. I will be shooting rallycross in the snow on Saturday, and like 15-degree weather.
You're up in Washington State, are you?
Yep.
There's an incident in Zone 5.
Alright, so we're gonna get back on.
Incident
We're getting
Zone
our
6.
like 6
Faster
weeks
class
of
car
winter,
approaching.
if even that. Like 4 weeks of winter,
Incident in Zone
all
7.
at once.
Yellow flag.
I'm here in the south, you never know what you're gonna get.
This pit lane is so goddamn long.
And then next weekend it's supposed to be like in the 30s.
That's gonna be fun.
Good, we can stay indoors.
Where are you at again?
I'm in Tennessee.
Okay, yeah, that's nice, right in the middle of the south. Yeah, I'm just hoping the weather's gonna be nice when I'm down in Florida for the Rolex.
Are you going?
I am going.
So let me ask, how's the tickets work?
I bought $100 4-day GA tickets.
Right side.
So I guess can you come
Hold
here
your line.
please?
Clear right.
Come and go as you please, and you can pretty much go anywhere.
International
apparently.
horseshoe.
Yeah, it's not assigned seating or anything. It's just everything is general admission, outside of like a couple of the hospitality areas and stuff.
So I've been wondering,
Watch the
I don't
there's a
know
faster car approaching.
if they did sessions or whatnot with the tickets.
Nope, it's one ticket for the entire weekend.
I need to go next year then.
Yeah, and it's super cheap. Like they were $100, which is not all that much for a event ticket.
No.
Not with like concert tickets
All
right
right,
now, and
clear
that's like
right.
3 hours.
There's an incident in Zone 6.
Like my original plan would be go watch the start, watch some of the night driving, and then come back the next day right before the end.
I'm just gonna stick around for the entire thing.
Just sleep in the stands.
We'll see if I sleep or not. I'm gonna have my cameras with me, so lots of photography to be done.
Is that your hobby other than sim racing and whatnot?
Pretty much. Hopefully it'll become a career sooner or later, but it's not right now.
I get that.
I completely missed the 7th horseshoe. Sitting here in the infield, looking like an idiot.
Your last lap time was at 1:41.32.
So your mission
There's an incident in Turn 2.
is please. I like that.
Incident in Turn
Yeah,
5.
faster in that corner. This corner right here. Swear not fast in that corner. Or that corner.
There's a faster cross car behind. There's an incident in turn 6. The leader has just done 138.39. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. P2, that lap time was 139.23. Watch the track limits, please, Stephen. Incident in International Horseshoe. Past the cars behind.
Far right. On your right. Clear right.
Sector 1 is not
On your right. Still there.
That's the class car approaching.
Hold your line. Clear right.
There's an incident in bus stop. You've gone outside the track limits there.
Far right. Hold your line. Clear to the right.
Past the car behind.
Car right. steady. Clear to the right.
I think I've had chicken and hot dog tonight and go a couple of fish things and something.
Alright, I'm gonna do a couple more laps and I'll be done.
Yeah, all good. Good luck with your practice. Oh, it's like actually snowing. Damn it. I should like get up and go out.
Okay, Stephen. You need to
But
watch the
it's
track
like
limits.
fucking snow.
You need to slow down to get back the time gained.
How many inches do you have?
None yet.
Oh.
That was a statement there.
Wow.
How many inches do you have is a bit personal of a question there. But no, it doesn't
Shut
snow
up,
more
Carl.
than like 3 or 4 inches
Carl.
most of the time,
Carl.
and right now it's pretty
You need
much
to
just
slow
the
down if you don't
dusting.
want to
Carl,
penalty.
you naughty boy.
So at least there's that bit. But like I should go out and do some city photography when it
Killing
snows.
me like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.